I was in a relationship and it broke down and I was made homeless. I put all my money into it, and Manchester City Council had opened a department to help gay men on their own who were homeless and isolated. And he came to give a talk to one of my, to out in the city. I was introduced to him, and he said, I might be able to help you, Jim. So he did, and that's how I ended up here at Northwoods. You know, being diagnosed, I've got angina, I've got all sorts of things, plus prostate cancer and all that. He said, you know, I've been through a few ups and downs health-wise. So he said, yeah, I'll help you. I'll bring somebody in, you know, and get you some help financially, a few benefits. So I've got a few little bits and pieces that help me. It's made my life what it is. It's made me able to do, you know, little bits and pieces that I wouldn't have been able to do. When I was 80, I felt the need to be involved with various groups because I'm an artist. So I thought, well, pluck up courage and I will apply to Salford Uni, which I did. Anyway, they granted me an interview. I saw the big boss. He said, bring a portfolio. I took a portfolio and we had a nice chat. He said, I'll take you. So that was a big shock. I thought, you know, what have I done? Yeah. Anyway, so I did an MA in Contemporary Fine Art, and I graduated 2 years ago. You've got to be passionate about something. If it's about football, if it's about whatever it is, then get hold of it and go out. And because, you know, there's loads of people like you. There's somebody rang me up from BBC Manchester Radio and said, how are you finding retirement? And I said, well, actually, it's hilarious. That's what it is.
My days are filled with voluntary work. I have different voluntary jobs, and I have 4 grown-up children, not children anymore, men and women, and 3 grandsons. I don't work anymore for money. I get up with certain benefits. I have lots of health issues, and I, you know, get help with that reason. And I can't sit down and do nothing. When I sit down too long, I go stiff because I have arthritis, I have prolapses in the spine, and I have other problems, you know, other more personal problems. So sitting down and doing nothing is very painful for me. Getting up and doing certain things can be painful, but if I'm having a bad time and I'm doing voluntary jobs, they can just say, apologies for Erica. You can't say that in a job that you get paid for.
Have you experienced the negative side of being on benefits?
When I've been on benefits, I've experienced little because I don't tell people anything, because I've seen, with being in the community, what people get treated like. And I've heard people say, oh, they should just go and get a job. I've heard people say that certain places in the community of North Manchester area should be blown up because everybody seems to be on benefits, but it's not true. There's that many people out of work nowadays that people can pick and choose who they're going to employ, and who is going to employ someone that may not be able to go to work for 6 weeks or 4 weeks or 2 days. I don't know when these things are going to happen. So when I'm out in the community, it gives me self-worth because I'm doing something with my life, not sitting on my backside and moping about, getting depressed and feeling sorry for myself. Why should I do that? I've been in different stages, and I don't like the area of being in the benefit stages, and as soon as I can get out of this area, I will get out.
I've walked through every path of life, going through being hated for the way I look or having mental health issues. People just need a friend, so I'm their friend, basically. I lost my hair when I was young, so I had the patience to overcome that because people kept saying, have you got cancer? I got fed up of being accused of having cancer. So now it's gone to the opposite scale where I'm a thug or a hitman or a killer or a punk rocker, so I can't really get a happy medium at all.
You've made many choices in your life that has
Yes.
brought you at this point where you are now.
Yeah.
And some of those choices could have made your life, let's say, easier from people viewing you and people giving you opportunities, but you've chosen against that. Why is that?
Yes, because to fit in, I had to develop a persona, and I've done that. And now I feel like I'm my own. It's taking back something that other people have took away. I've built myself a person, if you know what I mean.
So why don't you take all the piercings out, put a wig on, put some blue makeup on, and go out?
I thought of that. I tried the wig scenario, but that wouldn't be me though. It wouldn't be me as I know me, so that would be living a lie again, and I'd be torturing myself just as much as the public tortures me, so I couldn't do it.
So the answer is really for people to not judge people just by looking at them.
Totally.
Do you feel as if people gave you a chance the way that you want to appear as yourself, that you would be a lot better?
I have it all the time. People come up to me and say to me, "Oh, Maggie, but you are a really nice person." And I said, well, I've been telling you that for a long time, but yeah, people don't give me, they judge it before they even spoke to me. If they give me half an hour of their time, they'd say I'm not whatever they've been told or what they make of me, and yeah, I'm totally the opposite. I've been spat in my face. People say, we've got men that look like you've got no right looking like that. I've had people throwing urine at me.
And that in turn makes you not want to go out?
No, yeah, totally. It makes me worse, so you can't show fear. I've learned to take it home and lose control at home, but then I don't come out the house more, so it's annoying.
It's a continual cycle, really, yeah?
Yeah, it's upsetting. It makes me cry.
How can you see a way out of it? Can you see a way that anybody can help you with this?
I used to have my own ideas, either to live or to die. It made me suicidal for a long time. So, no, I don't think there is a way out, but you just got to find a way to cope.
But if people were more accepting and people...
Oh, that'd be good, yeah, but...
It may make you feel like coming out of the house a little more and...
Totally, I could start living, and being accepted is number one. If you're not accepted for the way you look, you're not going to be accepted anywhere else.